Right, so there's a council like dump truck outside and it's literally stuck saying caution vehicle turning left, and it's not even turning left. The only turning over here is a right turning. Explain that, local council. Hello everyone, welcome to Nixie Bobs, and I'm really sorry but I have an itch. That's not flattering for the opening of the video. Sorry. It's a rainy day in England. I'm not complaining because the rain has lifted the humidity, but I can't deny I can't wait for the nice heat to come back. I think we're supposed to be getting some more heat tomorrow. It's just like been rain, 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 rain. Not that we don't need it. Maybe the grass is going to be green now. Who knows? It's not been green all summer in this country. But we're not here to talk about the weather. I always end up opening every video with a little weather conversation. Breaks the ice, you know. We are here today to have a little bit of review fun because I have had this little thing on a back order for a long time. And here it is. It is the Benefit Blush Bar Palette. And I did not know much about this because I've never really had a blush bar palette from Benefit. The only blush palette I own is a Tarte one, which was from a Christmas special last year, which is this one. But this has some lovely colours in it. So this debuted on one of the last QVC Benefit shows. I'm sorry guys, it didn't come from QVC, I can't deny it. And I kind of looked at it and went, oh, that looks nice. Then it went on back order, and then it went on a further back order, and I thought, well, not knowing how much, because I've been to a wedding this month, I've been at my best friend's wedding. The wedding cake video is coming. It's slightly funny, it's slightly oh my god, but you'll all enjoy it. I hope you'll see that I can fail epically at a lot of things in life. The wedding cake was sort of one of them, but I pulled it off. So I went on the furthest back order for this, not knowing how much money I would have at the time, and here she is, and oh, it's lovely. I've had it out and had a little bit of a swatch with it. I am not going to do swatches on my arm, one, because I fail epically at them, and two, when I've just paid the better part of 40 quid, or will be paying the better part of 40 quid for a lovely product like this, I don't really want to go wasting the product by sticking my fingers in it and dabbing it all over my arm. Just my call there. If I had the money, I would buy one to play with and then one to use, but I only have the money for one and I refuse to waste the thing. So the initial thing I love about this is the packaging. Look at the pretty ballerinas all over this. Your blush is going to be on point. Read the packaging somewhere here. It is so pretty, and I do love a ballerina. I've always loved ballerinas. Like, I really want to get in. I wanted to be in ballet when I was little and I never did, but I just love all the prettiness of the packaging and all the ballerinas, and it's pretty and it's lovely. The one thing I did not know about this until it just arrived is that everything in this palette is a full size, which is incredible. Like, I wasn't sure until I compared, because I do, out of all of these, I own Dandelion Twinkle. All you've got is really dandelion blush on the end, and I actually do own California, which is this one here. I've had that going on nearly a year and love it. I've had it not long after it came out last year. I may or may not have done a review on that. I don't really remember what I do or don't review anymore, quite honestly. So I knew from that I loved it. And Benefit blushes do come highly recommended. Going in, I mean, Rocketeur is the most known one, but yeah, that was what I was saying to you guys. Going into this, I did not know everything was a full size. I got out my California earlier, looked at it and went, oh my god, it's 5 grams. Everything in here is a full size, and for the money, I think it's about, if you buy it retail price, it's in the 40s or something like that, bearing in mind that a normal Benefit blush is in what, the 20s. Super good value, even if you do go to a normal store and buy it and don't get it on QVC like I did. Getting it on QVC does get you a brush though. Actually, I've looked at this brush and wanted it before, so the fact that it came as part of a set was even more of like a little bit of an incentive to me. So the Hoola brush is, I think it was aimed at bronzing and contouring last year, but I love its bamboo style gold handle, and it is a super soft brush, so it's going to be good not only for that but highlighting as well. So you do also get like a little guide, like a little tips, tricks and stuff like that, which if you're not really familiar or too familiar with blushing and anything like that and bronzing, you can run through it and get some ideas there of how to use it. I'm not really one for contouring, it's just not for me. The only time I've recently been known to darken or put any darker skin tones on my skin is when I use my Kat Von D Lock-It, which will be explained when we do review it. I'm not going to go into that right now because we're here to talk about Benefit. You open this little baby out and you do have a mirror, so I'm going to try and not show you that. I've got the little plasticky insert. So moving forward, we have California. Now California is lovely, but if you see the yellow swirl going around it, the goldy shimmer, the minute you start using that, this will all fade away. So, and I know my nail polish is awful. I haven't taken it off since my best friend's wedding. I need to change it. Going along, we have Gold Rush. Now, I'm going to use Gold Rush today because I think Gold Rush is the newest one out. And for me personally, swatching this on my hand, and again, it's got that gold pigment like California has. Quite if that's going to be the same once you start really getting into the usage of this. I don't know whether the gold just rests on the top. I guess it's something we're going to find out, but I will be using that. Having swatched it though, I feel like it's a better, and I'm going to take this off because it's really reflecting the sun. I feel like it's a better highlighter than it is anything. It's quite reminiscent of the Kat Von D highlighter. I'm trying to get the mirror out, which I tried recently. The brush fell out. Don't worry. I was looking at it thinking, oh my God, something just fell out. It's just the brush. It's a bit reminiscent of the Kat Von D highlighter, the name of which I'm going to put down here, which was when I had my Kat Von D day that time, which is where they did my base for me. They used it on me and I'd been so attracted to that, but once I kind of saw it, and my arm's aching, guys, sorry, it kind of let me down a little bit. Running along, Dandelion is the pure cool pink one along here. For me, that's slightly better going into the autumn-winter season when your skin is at a much cooler temperature. Not that Lion isn't vampirically zombie pale anyway, all days of the year, but it does get even paler going into the winter. So I would personally hold out that one and leave it until the winter. You've got the Hoola Bronzer down here. I personally think that would make a nice eyeshadow. And then we have obviously the very much known Rocketeur blush, which has been out for years and years and years. Very well known Benefit blush, and highly recommended as well. The brush is your standard one that comes in pretty much any cheek or type of thing from Benefit. I seem to have a few dark strands through my brush. I don't know what the bristles are, if they're man-made or if they're natural fibres. Don't have a clue. As usual, I've said to you guys, I go into these things blind. I just go, oh yeah, I like that, I'll have it. It is a lot for the money you've paid, given that all these are full sizes. Like, that's incredible. Really, really incredible. And it's a really nice palette as well. Like, it's not too big. It could easily fit into a handbag. It's travel size, so if you took this on holiday, it's got plenty of room to go in a case. Not that I'm going anywhere this year. So the first thing I'm going to do is use the Gold Rush. I'm going to use that as a highlighter up here and slightly up on my head, like the forehead, just to get a little bit of shine and shimmer. I do have my whole makeup base on. We are wearing the Laura Geller Filter First foundation today. Still playing around with that quite a lot. It's been quite a while since I've really felt a lot of excitement about a makeup product, and I really, really am excited about this. I don't know why. So the negative there is that all the twinkle that was on Gold Rush has indeed run away once you've actually got it on this brush for the first time. Oh, wow. Now, I know California is known for smelling like sun cream and coconuts and like tropical holidays. It always reminds me of sun cream personally. This smells amazing. Like, it's got a really nice scent to it. And it's not just California leaking in. It really has an individual scent of its own. So, we do have a lovely shimmer on this cheek. I don't feel like this brush is really getting in as a highlighter. It's a bit too soft and floppy. But that's the thing, that now you've lost that sparkle on the top, will you get... Oh, it does have a bit of a pink flush. It's not... It does have a bit of a pink flush. I kind of take that back. It does have... I'm quite surprised because swatching that, all I really got was the glitter. But now that's on, you can see it does have quite a lot of toning and colour in it. It's very nice. And it's not too like, I know I've only put this on this part of my cheek, whereas blush is meant to be really go on the apples of your cheek. Depending on what you want to put it. I've been known to put blush here, for example, like in this, like the jawline. If I've done different things, sometimes it looks quite flattering there. It's really, I always say make up what you want. It's, you know, it's your face. You do what you want with it, like I do. I don't keep to rules. I like the toning on this as well. Obviously, for Gold Rush, they've made it quite raw looking. It's not got quite the shimmer I thought it would have, though. But it has quite a lot of toning and colour. Like, if you reflect it in the light, you can see the gold when you move, which I really enjoy. But it's not an in-your-face shine, which is really, really fun. I'm going to swatch Gold Rush on my hand to see... No, it does still have a gold pigment running through it, which is... That was my number one fear with this, was that once you'd got the shading on, it was going to lose its... Because obviously... as I mentioned with California, but actually that really does light reflect and still have quite a glittery pigment in it. But it's very flattering. Like, you could use that every day, no problem, for just a light colouring. Like, if you wanted, like, I'm not gonna really do it, guys, but if you wanted a bit of Dew the Hoola, could go there, okay? Look, if you wanted just a little bit, go there, and slightly up on the head. If you really want to, I'm not one for bronzer, I just don't think it looks right on me. But I am super, super impressed with that. This is a fun product. Really, really impressed with that. Definitely worthy of the price tag as well. 100% worthy, and you've got the brush with it. How much was this when I ordered it? So it was $40.92, my Benefit blush bar, with the brush. And it retails, let's have a look at its retail price, because I was actually looking at Feel Unique earlier. I nearly said Flush Bar then. How bad is that? $49.50 its retail price is. So to get that, and I know this is worth about 16 quid, very, very good. Very great price. Again, I'm sorry, I feel like I chat up QVC so much, but this is why I'm on there so much, because their prices are insanely good a lot of the time. Look at the Filter First set, guys. But I am in love. This is going nowhere. This is staying with me. This will be used for many, many moons to come. How long do they think you get with it before you need to dispose of it? So some of these, they range. Some of them are saying 6 months. Some of them are saying 12 months. Actually, Hoola doesn't even have an expiry date. So Rocketeur, they're saying 12 months. Dandelion, they're saying 6 months. California, they say 12 months. Gold Rush, they say 12 months. Can people ask me a question here? Exactly how long do you keep things? Do you literally, I mean, mascara is a different thing because that obviously gets in with the oxygen and it can turn bad. A little bit of a different situation there, but with palettes like this and eyeshadow palettes, how many of you actually keep to the recommended dates? Do many of you keep them beyond the dates? Let me know, because this is something that I don't know if these work like food. Like with food, you get a best before end date, but then there's obviously a use by date as well. So like bread is a huge example there. You have a sell by date and a use by date, but you could often keep them long past their dates. How many people have things that they bought several years ago that said maybe 6 to 12 months and they've still got it? How long do you keep things for? It's like a wonder in life, this question for me. Let me know. I'm sorry to end the video on a tangent there, but the point is I love the product. I highly recommend it. I'm going to have fun with this for years to come, and it was a great price again from QVC. Thank you, QVC, for doing amazing deals. I love you very much. So we have so many other things to review. We have a Lola Rose sample set, no, not a sample sale, general sale haul video coming up, because quite frankly, I bought loads of stuff. And it's another reason why I don't have any money this month. And Kat Von D, some of you wanted to see Kat Von D Lock-It Foundation. I know it's not new on the market, but it's new to me. So we're going to have a little talk about that, because I said on Laura Geller there's quite a few things I want to say, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff coming out. So it's really, really an exciting time. So let me know what you think of the Benefit Blush Bar, if you've got it. If you want to see me do anything else with it, I'm not really sure what else I could do, but if there's anything else you want to see, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see everyone again for more stuff, whatever I do. Bye!